Welcome then to St Helens, where the plan for this video is so woolly that I'm not even 100% sure where I'm going. And already this won't do. What the mind believes, the body achieves. Can't say that's ever really happened to me. The Workers' Memorial, dedicated to the men, women and children who've lost their lives through accident or illness caused by their work. Don't quote me on this, but I think this is the Sankey Canal. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me nicely in the comments. So the most famous export of St Helens is glass, and I'm here at the World of Glass and hopefully I'll be able to have a look inside. Yeah, glass was the most famous export of St Helens, and it was primarily because of the Pilkington family, who joined forces, I think, with the Greenall family to form Pilkington's Glass. That World of Glass in St Helens was really interesting. I didn't show you too much because I think it's best if you come here and experience it yourself. Yeah, it starts off very random indeed, and it's not just about glass though. It takes you through the history of the entire local area, including the glass, but also the previous industries such as coal mining, nail making. Yeah, I traced my family back years and years ago, and I managed to get back to about the 16th century, 17th century in some cases, and I've got family in this general area and they were apparently nail makers. So yeah, it talks about all the famous people who've been associated with St Helens. For example, Thomas Beecham, whose first shop was apparently in the town. So yeah, it's well worth a visit, St Helens World of Glass, and it's perfectly free to get in. I believe they are at risk of closure though, which would be sad, so do consider donating if you come. It really doesn't look like there's much happening at St Mary's Market, but just to be sure I'll go and have a look. Looks like I was right, most things were completely closed up. Is it always like that, or have I just come on the wrong day? Okay, so we're in Church Square now, and I think this is a bit of St Helens that I remember from when I was 5 or 6. We used to come all the time. Oh yes, I remember that sign over there that says shopping. They've not changed that at all, I don't think. Yeah, St Helens. I call it St Helens because that was its original name. St Ellen, E-L-Y-N, not St Helen. They've got a really nice town hall. It dates from 1876, and there are 2 of the old phone boxes either side of the entranceway. I've checked, neither has a phone in. Yes, what sort of a British town would it be without the statue of Queen Victoria following me round? Yeah, apologies for that little bit. I did wait to try and get a good shot without the children in it, but unfortunately I waited long enough that all I got was the local wildlife, and I thought, I'm not going to edit that out. Actually, you have to be authentic. One thing they have got is a NatWest. I found it. Do we get extra points if it's still open? So what did you think about St Helens then? I've got to be honest, apart from the world of glass here, it's actually made me feel a bit depressed. A lot of the places, in my opinion, gone to rack and ruin. There are notices and billboards up around everywhere saying that St Helens has a regeneration plan, and I really hope to see it soon, because it actually felt quite unsafe to me in places, particularly around that statue. Yeah, so I know there's quite a bit of St Helens that I've not had time to cover today. There's a lot of parks, etc. that I didn't get out to. Maybe they're quite nice. If they are, let me know in the comments and I'll return. And if you like this video, watch one of my others, and remember to subscribe for more travel videos and town videos and so on. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.